Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the TUF Reaction Show. We are back. If you didn't know, we were not here last week because UFC 290 was in the building. You know, the casual gang was out here in Vegas. We was at UFC X. We was at UFC 290. We was enjoying our best life. Like we could not stop what we was doing to talk about TUF 31.
Exactly. We really had the hangover. I had MMA hangover, y'all. And Tough is kind of like that's my MMA job right there, watching Tough. But what happened? Connor took another L. He took another L
Yeah.
last episode. Now we're gonna roll into the next one.
Yo, it's crazy because you can see like he was like, wait a minute, what do you mean like 7-0? 7-0 what? They was like, hey, we about to sweep you. He was like, what happens if they sweep?
They was about to make
Hey,
history with your boy.
hey, they trying to get you up out of there. Your boy Connor, yeah, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, like we said from the very beginning, like him wanting to have, Lee Hammond at 155 as a prospect really screwed him over, not being able to have like at least one of the vets, like whether it was the 155 or 135 vets, like or 135 vets, I guess. But having all newbies you know what, this is a great thing just to show how like UFC experience does matter and how the caliber of fighters matters, because oftentimes we look at these fighters and we're like, oh, just because we don't know them, like we just scoff at them, we're like, whatever. But now look at this, you got people who have fought in the UFC up against these new prospects and they dusting them.
Dusting them, sweeping them. It just goes to show how there's levels to this fighting game. And even the guy that's nowhere near close to being ranked, just getting that experience, 2, 3, 4 fights in the UFC, winning or losing, how it is, they're fighting some of the best athletes in the world. And
Yeah.
then you have the up and comer type of guys who are fighting in, bumfuck Iowa somewhere, beating all those people up. It's different levels to this. You know what I'm saying? So it goes to show when you see somebody who's riding on a crazy win streak in the UFC, I'm talking about the top guys. Look how hard that is for these people to climb those type of ladders. So we got to give these guys respect too.
If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Everybody would do it, even my little fat ass.
Right. Right. All of us. But it's crazy. Oh yeah, real quick. Shout out to Chelsea Chandler, the track star, running in
She's a
the
runner. She's a track
octagon.
star.
Hey, she got some humor on her. Did you see she posted? She was like, it was it was at this point I realized I fucked up. Did you see? Oh
I
man.
didn't see that, but yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we'll talk about last week's fights on the pod, but we're gonna go ahead and get into episode number 8 of TUF 31. We're gonna have to do it a little different this time because YouTube has really been being a little thorn in my ass with pause.
Yeah.
With,
Hey yo.
with as far as like what I can post, what I can't post, having to chop stuff out. So now we're just gonna come outside here and discuss it. Like before, we would go through and like stop and pause and pause and pause. But this time we're just gonna talk about the episode. That way it's not so long in general.
Hey yo.
But if y'all miss our banter, let us know down below. Or just watch the pod because there's a whole bunch of banter there.
Whole bag full of bullshit over there, but it's fun.
Facts. So yeah, let's get into episode number 8. Your boy Connor got a win.
Finally, that's what I wrote on my notes. I took a little bit of notes since we're
Yeah.
not watching it. I put on there, finally. Finally.
Man,
It took him all goddamn season.
literally the very last season. Like, and I mean, that was pretty. I mean, your boy was getting beat up. Ruiz, or what was his name?
Rico.
Rico was getting beat the fuck up in round number 1. Like he
Uh,
was
what was
bleeding.
Hunter?
Hunter
Hunter.
Azure. Yeah.
Yeah. Hunter had like that Habib type pressure on him early
Mm-hmm.
on. Frustrating as hell. I looked over at Mo and was like, that's frustrating way to get beat up the whole goddamn round.
Yeah.
But
But that comeback.
what we always say, there's time on the clock. Your ass could get rocked.
Period.
Man.
Hey,
Hey, go ahead.
No, you can
Your
go.
man hit him. He hit him, and then he hit him with the Donkey Kong double smashy smash. And that was so much frustration coming out for his team. He said, I'm gonna have to hit you with the double whammy, double whopper with cheese right now, my guy.
Yo, you know when Izzy was like, and this one's from the gods? That was the
Yes,
first thing I thought of. I was like, that was from the gods. Like he was like,
definitely.
ah.
Definitely. Yeah, he came from the soul with that one. He was happy to get that win for his team.
Facts, facts. Um, you know, I thought that Connor, your boy Connor was like, hey, a win is a win. He was acting the hell up afterwards. He was running around. He talking shit. Him and Robert started going back and forth.
Bro, I like Robert because he probably get beat up by Connor, but he don't give a fuck. He gonna talk his shit like he want to talk his shit though. He'll probably get beat up by Connor, but he the only one that's wolfing back at Connor too.
Facts. He
Hmm.
stay popping off at Connor. Like, and
He
remember,
really do.
I think it was like episode 1 or 2 or something. He was like, I'm happy I'm not on Connor's team.
Yep. He said me and him will not click up together.
Yeah, obviously, you know.
Yeah,
So Connor doesn't get swept, which I would have loved to seen him get swept. I don't know
me
why.
too.
Like, because it'd be the first time and he's Connor, like he just would have been a psychopath about it.
Yeah, and it would have just been some historical shit just in the
Mm-hmm.
books. Connor couldn't win a fight coaching. It would have just went crazy if he would have
Yeah.
never won a fight. And you see how he act. He act like he just won the championship.
Yeah.
The motherfucker said woo and was running around like, come on, my guy, get that shit
Hey,
out of
your
here.
boy Connor got that Israel Adesanya. I don't keep score. I settle up. He said,
I just need one. I just need one, and I'm cool.
I need one. Let the dude drive the Lambo. I was like, okay,
Yep.
we see you.
That was fire. He was like, I don't know. He was like, he gave it to him because he was hella happy. Then he was like, I don't know if I should have really let this motherfucker drive my shit. I don't
Like,
even know if he got a driver's
you
license.
ever drove this before? No, no. He was like, hey,
Like,
let's put on a seatbelt. Did you see
yeah,
what I
you
did?
seen that part? Both of them strapped up. Boop.
Hey, stay safe out here, my friends. But yeah, leading up to the actual fight, it was the same old, same boring narratives about people's lives. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching it at like 1.5, 1.7. Like, hurry up. Like, I don't care what y'all talking.
I wrote on my notes. I put R and R, rinse and repeat. Boring because I was looking at it like, damn. Because I knew we was about to film. I was like, whew, come on, y'all. We need some more from this. We need a little bit more from
Yeah.
this. Luckily, the fight was cool, but the show is not giving what it's supposed to have gave. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think now, so there's 4 more episodes left.
Okay.
Because it goes to 12, up to 12 episodes. So now I think we'll start to see more in-house shit. Like, they'll start doing the challenges because they don't have to
Hmm.
introduce us to these fighters again. I'm excited to see Austin Herbert take on
Row.
Robert Roberts.
Yeah.
Uh, but I wonder, we know that they must be putting Austin on Connor's side because Roberts ain't going over to Connor's side.
Oh, he
You
definitely not.
forget that.
How do you feel about that? You think they should all stay on the same team, or you like the little switch up? Huh? I'll be like, fuck it, I'm
No.
staying. I'm riding with my team. Fuck you. You stay
Hey,
your little ass over there with Rico,
right.
and Coach is a little ass over there by himself.
Right. Unless you like a big Connor fan and you want to have the experience of going over there and training with him, like, nah.
What's old boy name? The little glasses, little Smeagol.
Brad
Tatona.
Katona definitely going over there.
He probably gonna go over
Yeah,
there.
he
He
definitely
probably
going
gonna
over
go over
there
there.
without hesitation.
Yeah, yeah, he gonna go over there for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do him versus Timor.
Ooh, that'll be a good one. That would be
Yeah.
a good one because they're trying to say Rico versus Timor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's two. Timor and Bracatona, those are two like vet type of
Yeah.
guys, very similar in style as well. So that'll be an interesting fight.
Yeah. Or they might try to say that for the finale.
Yeah,
Pending that they beat, whoever they go up against. But yeah, I mean, so
and the
far
finale, is on what pay per view is that going to be on? Is that going to be on the Aljo and them card?
it should be on the Aljo card. Yeah, they should be added to the Aljo card.
So that's
August.
interesting.
Yeah, so they stacking up that August 19th.
Hmm.
Crazy.
That's a good card.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it was the same old episode. Nothing crazy happened. Connor finally won. Next week we'll come back. We'll check it out, and we'll go over it. If y'all got any comments or anything like that, leave them down below. But we're gonna start keeping it short and sweet with this, unless something crazy happened. Then we'll,
Something crazy happened
yeah,
because this is, guys. I'm not getting paid for this, and this is my
right,
MMA job. The tough
right,
show, and I love me some MMA, but goddamn, I'll be watching and be like, get. You said it earlier in the season when we were watching. They need to cut the family shit and put 2 fights on one episode.
yes,
That would be a lot better because the fights been
yes,
kind of okay. They haven't been super bad, but the other 40 minutes of the show is like, man, nah,
man,
it's not
come
giving.
on, yeah,
Yeah,
like. For context, like CJ and I can talk about MMA, we can text about MMA all the time, talk about it all the time. But when it comes to recording this stuff, we
yeah, we've been we've been going through it.
we be like, oh man,
Because
let's
any
just
other shit, we'll find a way to make it happen. The
yeah,
last time we was just like, you know what? It's okay if we miss this.
it's
It's
okay.
okay.
Like,
It's all right, man. They ain't gonna miss us
uh,
that much.
right, right. But that is it for tonight's episode. Make sure that you guys check it out. Come back. Make sure that you check out the podcast tomorrow because it's gonna come with some fire,
Yep.
and that's just a fact. That's all we
Yep.
got.
And
Peace.
thank y'all for rocking with us.
Yes, absolutely.